everybody, it's Miss Beery's turn to do a science project this week with you. So we are going to be learning about the water cycle. So this is something you can do at home too. Pretty simple. You are going to use some baggies, a permanent marker with either your parents doing it for you or making sure your parents are watching you as you use it. I have a little bit of water in a cup and then some tape. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to take your baggie and you are going to draw a picture on it, which is why we need the permanent marker. The first thing you're going to do is we're going to draw some water on the bottom, and I'm using this white paper behind it so that way you can see it nice and clear. And then the second thing is you're going to draw a nice big sun, just like that. And then next, some clouds. Because today on Earth Day it is very cloudy, which you'll be watching this tomorrow. And some clouds. Now we're going to label our picture. So I'm going to use some pretty big words and then I'll explain them. So we are going to write evaporation. And we're going to write condensation. And that's why I said if your parents want to help you write these words, they can, or you can do it yourself. And then I'm also going to draw some arrows and explain what the words mean. Okay, so on our baggie here, I wrote evaporation. So when we put water in here, we're going to have the water, it'll evaporate up here as the bag warms on the window, which is where we're going to hang in a moment. And that's why the sun warms it up, and all that water, all that liquid becomes clouds. That's how we evaporate into the clouds, and that's called condensation, all that moisture in the air. And then precipitation is when it rains down. So that is the water cycle. So next what we're going to do is I'm going to open up my baggie, put my hand in there so that way it's not completely tight, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of water in here. That's why you have your mommies and daddies there to help you. And then we're going to close it up tight. And that's my birdie in the background saying hello. Show you a picture of her in just a minute. And then I'm going to put some tape on my baggie, and then I will show you in just a moment. It tapes up on my window. Okay, so here is my baggie on my window. And you see I used a couple pieces of tape to tape it up. And then what will happen is the moisture, as the window gets warmer and there's sun, it'll come up by the sun, all the water droplets, it'll get into the clouds and they'll come back down. So what I'm going to do is hopefully the sun will come out maybe a little bit, and then I will see if I can take a video of what it's going to do when it works. Now another thing if you want to do, if you want to add some food coloring in, if you have it at home and your mommies and daddies say it's okay, then you can put some food coloring in your water and see it a little bit better. Okay, and then here are all the materials needed for the water cycle. The Ziploc baggie, the permanent marker, tape, water, food coloring if you want. Remember, you're going to draw on the baggie first. Then you are going to put a little bit of water inside the baggie, tape it up, and then we're going to see what happens. Have fun. And then for anybody wondering, there's Gracie in the back. He is a parrotlet, which is a mini parrot, and he is 12 years old. And he's actually a boy, but when I got him at the pet store, they said he was a girl, which is why his name is Gracie. But he knows his name, and I love him very, very much, so he's a good boy. Okay, have fun with science today.